everyone, and welcome to tonight's session. We are, as usual, the Snapdragons, a group of unlikely friends from around the globe who got together for the love of role playing games. My name is Omar, and I will be the DM for this session and enlarge this campaign set in Eberron. As always, telling this wonderful and fantastic story with me is our cast. Starting with Nate, let people know who you are.
Hey, I'm Nate. I'm playing Daxoketh, the rogue. I am excited to stab and slice and stab again. Yeah, and I hope you are too.
Great. That is Nate's preferences. What about Dexter?
Oh, right. Daxoketh enjoys binging TV, long walks on the beach, romantic
that's my one.
novels. Yeah.
Okay, and we also have Sam.
Hello, I'm Sam. I play Carver. And Carver is just, a real friendly guy who wants to help everyone and is totally not bloodthirsty at all.
Great, great. And we have David.
Hello, I'm David, and I'm playing Leovar, a half-elf bard who is definitely not a likable guy at all. Very surly and not a people person at all.
Okay, okay. And we also have Andre.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to some of you, and nice to meet you for the first time to others. Hopefully, you can check out our previous videos and then come back, but it's okay. My name is Andre, and I'm playing Max, the Elven Blade Singer, and it's been a hell of a ride for Max in his life and this campaign. So hopefully, it continues.
Thank you. And finally, we have the illustrious Jack.
Yes, my name is Jack, and I am illustrious. It is true. Sorry to upstage everyone, but it's just gonna happen. So be prepared for that. I am playing the equally illustrious and but less elegant Sentinel. He's a Warforged, a fighter, the big dumb idiot robot. Who's gonna get up to some crazy stuff.
Well, thank you, Jack. And yeah, introductions are out of the way. But guys, if you have enjoyed our episodes so far, please like this video, like all of our videos, share them with your friends, leave us comments, nice ones, subscribe, follow us on social media in the links in the description below. Your support means a lot to us, and it will help us keep doing this. And we still have lots of cool stuff that we would like to do, but we need to know that people want them. So let us know and show your support. And yeah, thank you for watching. But with this out of the way, Snapdragons, let us dive back into the world of Eberron in our campaign, The Echoes of Mourning. Last we left off, our group dealt with angry, British veterans known as the Broken Bridge Brawlers, who were targeting Syrian refugees in High Walls and beyond, in Sharn, in a series of murders. The confrontation was brutal, and eventually our that the brawlers had a mysterious benefactor who sent them some special gauntlets to use in these attacks. Gauntlets that were reportedly stolen from Merrick's Decanif facilities, the House of Making in Sharn. The party also found a number of spell shards and crystals that hold information about those missions. After a meeting with the commander of the watch of Davek's Landing, the group returned home to High Walls, where they spent the night and gave Elandra Silverquill of the Sharn Inquisitive some words for her article about this story. Later that night, Sentinel and Jonas had a private chat where Jonas exploited Sentinel's trust and used a device to deactivate him, taking him to none other than Merix D. Kenneth, the Baron of the southern branch of House Kenneth. And Merix detached a memory shard from Sentinel's brain and led Jonas deeper into this facility to reveal his grand invention, the Axiom Engine, an artificial intelligence powered by the memories of people, Warforged, books, research papers, all harnessed to serve Merix's rise to power and his hopes of uncovering a piece of the draconic prophecy that would lead to him defeating the eastern and western branches of the house of Kenneth and becoming the Sword Patriarch. Well, a lot of things happened. Oh my god. The Axiom Engine then revealed Jonas's true allegiance, being loyal to the branch in the west, and for that he was subjected to a great deal of pain that brought him to the edge of fallen unconscious, if not for a mysterious mark that manifested on his body and filling the space with a searing white light. We pick up in High Walls outside Hope's Wings Tavern, where we find Sentinel reeling from a terrible headache, a static buzzing in his head, and the words of the draconic prophecy echoing in his mind. It is very late, Sentinel, and your memories of what happened are very fragmented. Like you remember being taken somewhere, you remember like being like subjected to some sort of experiment, you remember being out and into consciousness multiple times. You remember that you, for a moment, wasn't really there. But here you are outside of Hope's Wings. It's very late, it seems, and it's raining. And the only thing visible in this rain is the sign of the tavern, thanks to a faint bit of magical blue light that outlines it. So, Sentinel, what do you do?
Yeah, I lean against the wall outside the door of the Hope Swings, and just try and recall the bits of what's happened that seem to be lost. Only remembering little pieces, not having the full details. Thinking, it's been a bad night, something's happened, but I don't quite understand it. I just need to get back to my friends. Maybe they can check me and see if something's wrong. I don't know. But I'll just stumble through the front door of the Hope's Wings.
Okay. So you enter the familiar establishment and you see like 7 or 8 people in the place here, regulars, and you see Agrin sitting behind the bar as usual. You don't see Carver or Max, who you left still drinking at the hall, but you find Daxoketh and Leo like at the usual table at the left side of the tavern. But they were supposed to be like long asleep by now. So what are they doing this late?
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll go in. I give a bit of a wave to a few people that I know as I enter, and I'll walk up to the table.
Okay.
Oh, guys, sorry, do you want to say something about that? Or?
Yeah, as you were entering, you noticed that people are like looking at you, especially like Agrin as you enter he's like preparing some meal, and just looks at you, and then he pauses for a second. It's all like very fast as you just go towards Leovar and Daxoketh.
Yeah, stumble up. Oh, guys, it has been a weird night. But what is everyone doing up? It's pretty late.
Leovar was mid-drink with Daxoketh, and then
And I
his
kind of-
voice just freezes.
I like fall onto a chair at the table and lean. Just look at you guys.
Daxoketh stands up, mouth wide open, lip hanging loose. Where the hell have you been?
Are you okay? Where have you been?
I don't really know. It was
Left messages all over town for you. All of our regular spots. You chose to check none of them?
Leovar gets up and goes over to you, and he just gives you a hug. He just, like, since you're sitting, arms go around your shoulder, he gives you a
he
hug.
kind of pats you on the back with one hand, and he looks at Daxoketh. He goes, "You've put what? Why? I've been gone for like." I look out like a window. I don't know, the night, most few hours. I don't know. It's been a weird night. I remember speaking with Jonas, right?
Yeah, you remember speaking with Jonas shortly before.
I remember we went upstairs and I spoke with Jonas, and then I felt weird, like something was off, and then I was in and out of consciousness. I was in a weird place. They did strange things to me, and now I'm here again. You could have just come looking for. You didn't have to. It's a bit hasty to just start putting like messages out and posters on the walls and stuff.
Sentinel, you've been missing for 5 months.
Leovar just nods slowly at you.
He kind of, he's like leaning on the table again. He just kind of stares at you for like 20 seconds as you say that, and he goes, "I'd like look around. Is anything different? Like noticeably different?"
With a good look now, you see that most people here wear like heavier clothes. Like
Hmm.
it seems like this is a more colder environment.
Okay. Like a season's changed.
Mhm.
Leovar's
Yeah.
hair probably has an inch or two in it as well.
Look at everyone around. Look at you two. Start noticing little differences. I go, no.
Sentinel, we were worried to death about you. You and Jonas went missing. We
Jonas
looked
is-
everywhere for you.
Jonas is missing. Like he's gone.
Yes.
Same as you were.
We've been looking for you all this time. And you have no recollection of how much time has passed.
No. Like I said, I was here and then. No, I don't really know how to explain it. I understand that at one point I was not here anymore, but no, I was here like not that long ago. At least that's what it feels like. And then again, everything went funny. I was in and out. I was gone for a bit, and then I remember being outside.
Who did? You said people did something to you. Who were they? Where did you come back from?
I presume I don't remember.
No, nothing. Just shadows and silhouettes.
Yeah, no, it was a weird place. I couldn't make out any details. It's all fuzzy in my head.
I
It's
want to give
been-
him like a thorough look over while he's talking. So keep talking, Jack.
Yeah, he's just bewildered. Like it's been 5 months.
Yes.
Where's Max and Carver?
Well, they're somewhere. They they're around sometimes, but they're, I think, in and out around the city. Sometimes out of it. They're not here all the time.
Would we know where they hang out if they're not with us? Which sounds kind of rare.
Well, speaking of Max and Carver, you on the other side are higher in the city. Both of you are in the district of Ambassador Towers in the middle of central plateau. A normally bustling and fast based district, but tonight it is rainy and mostly empty. You can see flags of every nation flying here in front of monumental embassy blocks. As you go towards the embassy of Sire, you see Sire's flags, this green landscape with a golden crown adorned with 5 jewels of purple, red, yellow, blue, and green colors, as well as a silver bell that is beneath that crown. With the rain, the sign is, or the flag is, a little bit heavy and it's moving slowly with the wind. But there are 2 guards that are standing like outside of the entrance of the embassy. It's a very modest building compared to the other embassies here, and it has definitely seen better days, just like Sire itself. But the guards recognize both of you, and you get inside to see a hive of like humans and dwarves, staff of the embassy in functional clerk clothes, who just acknowledge you as you pass by, but they seem to be like overworked. But one of them, a human woman in her late 20s with large, with long brown hair and the cleanest white shirt you've ever seen, is standing outside of an office. This is Tirala. And she sees both of you here, and she says, Max, Lieutenant Carver, glad that you have returned safely. Mr. Munger is waiting for you inside.
All right then, let's get this over with. And I will walk inside into the office, and you can see, or the people that we walk through the embassy can see that Max is in one of his moods, one of his days. Something has bothered him during the day, and he's got the face of don't talk to me unless it's absolutely necessary on him, and people usually tend to take that advice. Except, of course, who we're just about to meet.
Okay. So as you enter into Munger's office, it is very practical. Like you can see only a desk here that this gnome with a long white beard and green hat with like a big bowl at its top, dressed in a brown shirt, and he has all sorts of like documents and papers in front of him that he's like boring over. But as you enter, you see him like immediately begin the process of like raising his chair using a lever attached to it, but it seemed to have been like jammed, and he's still trying to make it work. And he says, "Damn you, stupid machine! Not the time to get stuck." Lieutenant Carver, Maxwell, glad to meet you tonight, even though the circumstances aren't really pleasant. But that's how it always goes around here, doesn't it?
Yes, of course. Whatever you say, Mr. Munger. And Max will give the slightest of bows to keep in line with expectations, but yeah.
He
Carver
keeps
just
using the lever
stands
to
tall.
start to get up.
Carver
Please,
deliberately
have a
just
seat.
like sets his shoulders back and stands taller.
Seems like he looks at you with like very sharp eyes as he keeps adjusting the machine, and now he tells you, sit.
Yes. All right. Fine. And I'll just grab a chair and very, drag it across the floor, so it makes a sound to drive home the point of how annoyed we are. And then we'll sit down so that we're lower.
Okay. How was your latest mission?
Do you want to tell him?
More dead ends.
Just wherever we come, it's just these small, uninteresting things. The beads and crystals, a few stuff, but nothing important.
No one ever knows anything.
To be fair, you didn't give them a lot of time to... never mind.
I left one alive.
Fair.
See, Monger looks at you, Carver, and he goes, you always use excessive violence, Carver. How can't you say that? It's a problem. You are terrible at this. I told you many times that we have to keep... The people of Sire are on thin ice. Do you understand that? And all you do is go around, hack people into pieces, and then you think they will give you information that way? It won't happen.
We can't be weak. We can't grovel. Because if we start, we'll never stop.
I mean, they did say something about the Order of the Emerald Claw attacking a facility, but...
Well, this is something that we can follow up with. But regardless, this is not why you are here today.
No, Has there been, Mr. Monger, any word from the prince regarding our arrangement?
You see him, he leans over the desk a little bit and looks at you like deeper in the eye and goes, do you think this is about you in any way, Max?
No.
Because it isn't, right? The prince pulled you up from the dung and gave you a purpose, gave you a life, and gave you hope. That is 3 things. So, please, just... We're here to do your job, both of you, okay?
Jobs are paid. I think his question is fair.
Carver, it's...
Carver, you are a man of the military. You know that the embassy does not have a lot in its coffers, and most of the royal reserves in the contract banks has been poured into building new Sire. So, until it's ready and safe to accept more sirens from Khorvaire, the people of Sire, they need protection, and that is the responsibility of people like you, people like Max, who have been pulled from the shit, and there is no glory in this, there is no gold in it, but there is honor in fighting for a good cause.
I understand, but it has been 8 months with, no word. I did hope that this would go a bit faster. You understand?
He's not looking for money, so your argument there doesn't hold water.
Max, you can see Max's knee is like twitching.
Well, okay, maybe not gold, but he goes like beneath his desk and he brings up this like very heavy crate, and he tries to lift it up for a bit, and he goes to Carver just like all this for me, quickly, it will literally crush me.
He's just
And
holding it.
He puts it. He helps you put it on the desk, and he opens it, and he goes, "Well, the prince didn't get you money, but he brought you some things from the Mourning land. These are some things that other people who help Sire for, good cause. They have uncovered those, and the prince, in his generosity, has decided to give you some of them." And he brings out this like very, very beautiful like silver helmet, and he puts it in front of you, Max. And he takes out this green cloak with like silver trim to it, that like seems to be like shine just a little bit in the light here. And he gives it to you, Carver, and he goes, "These are remnants from the magic of Sire. Hopefully you will put them to good use, especially in our upcoming mission."
Of course, there is. If I may, the items are great. I can see that they're important, but the information, perhaps.
All will be revealed in time. I'm in contact with the prince whenever his time allows, whenever the responsibilities aren't too much for him, whenever he has a moment to spare to think about you two, just as he thinks about the plight of millions of Syrian refugees around Khorvaire and beyond. And in this time, he thought to bring you these items. Maybe the next time he will think about bringing you some information.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. Carver would probably notice that Max is like sticking his nails so deep into his palm that he's starting to bleed a little bit. But he's, he knows he can't make a scene in front of Monger. So, for now.
Now, let us not waste more time on this trivial matters. The ambassador of Sire, Jaylan Erdain, is going to attend a masquerade that tastefully celebrates the Wild Night. Celebration will be at Stormwind Keep, the luxurious estate of Dantian Dil Lirander in Upper North Edge. The ambassador is set to meet with a very important guest in the masquerade. You only need to know that the guest will be wearing a panther mask, and the ambassador will be wearing a raven mask. Your mission is to ensure that both the ambassador and the panther will be safe and their meeting occurs uninterrupted. You will be attending this masquerade as guests, and we have managed to secure tokens of entry for you and your companions. And he takes out 4 hexagonal discs with a Kraken imprint on it, that has this like purple coloration to it. He gives you the 4 tokens, and he goes, "Dress nicely and choose your masks carefully."
Carver glances at Max.
Mm. Mhm. Thank you for tonight. We'll take our leave then, and I do hope you will send word to the prince about reminding him of our deal. And Max will stand up and get ready to leave when he's excused.
The celebration is tomorrow. Be ready. Meet the ambassador here.
Mm-hmm.
Carver will go over to the desk for a moment and just lean over and say, "You can consider my payment his information as well. But if you want me to act better in the future, kill less, be a better symbol for Sire, don't speak that way to him again."
Give me an intimidation check, Carver.
What is my intimidation? Okay.
Intimidation against Mr. Monger? What the hell?
16 plus 5, 21.
You see him, he looks like up at you, and he goes, "I will talk with the prince. Just for the love of the sovereigns, just less hacking. Just like I know you have a big sword. Just it's a mess. It's a mess. I'm paying so much for cleanup. Our coffers just cannot handle this."
Carver just smiles and walks away.
Max will grab up the stuff and the helmet, give a small a small bow with, just now he's just got like the tiniest bit of smile around his face, being careful that Mr. Monger doesn't see it, but it's difficult to hide really as he backs off and walks after Carver. Carver, thanks for having my back. It's I understand that I'm a slave, and anything the prince and Monger grant me is more than they're required to, but I don't know. I just didn't think it would take this long to learn about my family. It just thank you.
We'll fix that. You're not a slave. We'll fix it. Sorry, I shouldn't have slaves.
Okay.
Then I guess it's time to pay Daxoketh and Leovar a visit again.
Is it late enough to drink, do you think?
It's always late enough to drink for us.
Okay. So we return with Max and Carver as they are on their way to Hope's Wings. Rain still pouring, and midnight is slowly approaching. It is the 17th of Sephiroth, the eve of the Wild Night, the time of the year where the Fury, the goddess of revenge and passion, one of the Dark Six, reaches the zenith of her power for 3 consecutive nights. Emotions run high, and revelry and violence are commonplace. And so, the sensible lock themselves in their homes, while those who crave the thrill and who want to give in to their impulses run wild. We return for a moment before Max and Carver arrive to Hope's Wings, and we go back to Leovar and Daxoketh in a moment of shock as they saw Sentinel 5 months after his disappearance.
Are you feeling? I
Yeah, I guess, hearing that question, I'd look down at myself, because I haven't taken the time to check. Do I look good?
And I've been poking.
Okay. Give me an investigation check, Daxoketh.
Is this
Sure. Or I'll help Sentinel look himself over
Sure.
if he too is looking. So
Well, I'll have you,
Uh,
because your investigation is probably better than mine.
I don't think so. We might be neck and neck, but
Mine's pretty
sure.
good, but I'm letting you
I
guys
have
do
a
your
plus
thing.
2, but I'll have you anyway. You can get a more thorough look than I can.
Sure. A 16 minus 1 is a 15.
Okay. I actually have a
Okay.
plus 2.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's not bad. And you know, a Sentinel like looks around and you look around. He looks like pristine. Like he has just gotten out of, you know, like a deep clean. You know,
I think I see
nothing.
a big mark, and I lick my thumb, and I it's just some dirt.
I just picked it up on the way back.
Yeah.
Well, I don't feel great, but I actually look better.
I would say that on your left hand and in your back, you feel like there is weight there that wasn't before.
Okay. Feeling that in the moment, Sentinel just kind of looks down at his hand and I don't know. Does he like? Can I see anything? Is there anything visibly there that would make that difference?
It seems like your gauntlet has this almost like an extra like circular space in it. Like there is like the imprint or the engraving of a circle on your left gauntlet.
Okay. Is there anything specific?
No, it's just like a circle.
It's just okay. That's odd. Does it do anything? Like mess around with it?
You can try. Like,
Yeah.
do you click it or like do you?
Yeah, I'll touch it. I'll push it. I'll try and see if it twists. I'll see if I can do anything mentally. Can I feel anything to
Okay.
make something happen?
So you click in that and you feel like almost like there is like things are moving in your left arm and then this big shield just appears.
He's like, yeah. So this all happens. He's like, oh, that was
You
not there
didn't-
before.
Okay. I mean, that's really cool, but why though?
What the hell happened
Yeah.
to you?
Who like I like try and see if I can make it go back.
You can.
Yeah. It all folds back in. Yeah. Who kidnaps a guy to what?
They cleaned you up entirely. They oiled your rotator coupling.
Well, what? I didn't even know I had one of those.
Your shoulder. Move your arm. It moves more freely
yeah,
than ever.
Yeah.
See?
Wait, and you said my
I
back as
told
well.
you constantly to oil those, and you never do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll. So like, is there anything on my back? I'll turn to like Daxoketh. I can feel something.
Yeah, you see that there is this like on his like shoulder blades. There is now this carving of what seems like two pieces of a hammer.
You have a marking on your back, some sort of carving, a hammer, perhaps? What does
I do.
that mean?
I do have one of those.
Do I recognize the symbol at all?
It's just a hammer. It wasn't there before.
Does it do anything? Like this one?
Poke at it.
Okay, so
I-
you click on it, and you feel like your back just like moves like this a little bit, and then moves back, and then you see this like massive hammer just like pops out of the back.
God, I have like a storage compartment in my bag. Holy crap. I guess I feel something come out, so I like reach
a-
back
Back of holding.
and
Yeah,
grab.
and with a nimbleness, like you feel like indeed your rotator is more agile, and you go all the way back, and you
I guess I'd probably reach like underneath from the back and pull it out.
okay,
Yeah.
so you do that,
Yeah.
and you see it looks like your hammer, but it's like upgraded.
Hey, look it over. This is nice. But what's happening? Who kidnaps a guy and then leaves him with a gift afterwards?
Well, Daxoketh and I have been looking for you for 5 months, and you were just no trace of you. I hired people to look for you too.
Whoever it is that took you immediately disposed with Jonas because they knew he was worthless, and then kidnapped you for 5 months. I don't understand why they would do this.
I don't know either. I wish I could remember more, and I'd tell you.
You don't
It's
remember
just-
anything of Jonas after going up to his room?
No. I remember speaking to him, and then everything, like I said, everything got weird, and then I was out, and then I was awake again, but it was just figures and shadows. Yeah, and then I couldn't tell what they were doing, but they were doing something to me. I guess maybe this. Yeah, and then I was gone, like gone, and then suddenly I was here again. But like in my mind, this is all the same night.
Well, I
I'm
can assure you
confused.
the two of
Like,
yous
why
have-
this?
I'm so delighted you're back. I've been worried about you, Sentinel. But I have a very strong feeling that this is not just some hobbyist who decides to pick up Warforged and upgrade them for fun. I'm worried what this means, or what else might have been done to you.
You're worried.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, understandably, you would be worried.
Is there anything else on me? Anything that looks weird?
Not on you, but again, you feel this static, like buzzing in your head, and words that seem of importance, like echoing in your mind.
I'm being sent something.
We're being sent some.
Words beaming into my mind.
It takes a second, you know. It's I've got a.
the processing window.
I'm really thinking about what's coming into my mind right now.
Do you dial-up connection?
Yeah, download speeds. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Sentinel. He kind of. Obviously, his face can't change, but he winces a bit, pulls back, and feels the side of his head. And then he just starts speaking, just randomly. He kind of looks down, he closes, and the light in his eyes kind of close. He goes, "When the twin serpents coil around the crimson star at the heart of the divided city, and the heir without a kingdom offers a duel to the tormented shadow, the dragon of the south will reign supreme." What? Does that mean anything?
Does that mean anything to us at all? Would that be reminiscent of anything to us?
Give me a history check, dude.
Okay. I'm a lower bard. I'm kind of educated.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm kind of educated. 19.
It's odd. You haven't heard this these specific words before, but they seem important, and also they have like the rhythm and the way of word like this, the if then nestled in them, that they seem to carry the weight of a verse in the draconic prophecy.
Leovar kind of frowns and he looks at you, and he's like, "Why? Where did you hear that?"
Don't know.
It.
But it's ingrained in my mind.
I mean, I can't say for certain, but it sounds like to me like a verse you'd come across if you were to look at excerpts of that mess. That's the draconic prophecy. It has that same sort of cadence and flow. The words flow together in the same kind of way.
Okay.
I don't know what that means. That's just.
Yeah. Why do I know it?
Why is it engraved in your mind?
It's like it's stamped in my head and I can't forget it.
When the twin serpents coil around the crimson star at the heart of the divided city, and the heir without a kingdom offers a due to the tormented shadow, the dragon of the south will reign supreme. That's, cryptic. It's always cryptic. That's what I know.
How often do these prophecies even come true? It's all. I mean, why is it in your head? Who cares what the prophecy means? It's all bunk. None of this matters.
I don't know why any of this is happening. I'd rather it not happen. I mean, this is cool. Cool shield and cool hammer. Like, that's good, right? I think.
Roads, I guess.
But again, why? It just feels weird. Normally you kidnap someone to do bad stuff to them.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Usually why I kidnap people.
What?
I'm kidding. Kidding. Daxoketh kidnaps people. I just make sure they don't run away. It's fine.
Right, that
Well,
checks out, actually.
Like, I know about as much as you two do. I've no idea. All I remember is I spoke to Jonas and then something weird happened. And now he's not here?
No, he disappeared the same night you did. We got up the following morning and it
Okay.
was...
Do we know?
No, there's been no sign of him or you until now.
What if he's been taken as well?
You know,
He's not back.
You were gone without a trace. Daxoketh and I... Well, I know it's not really my place to share much about Jonas, but, well, I mean, I've told you, Daxoketh, I mean, he's from House Kenneth. I know he hadn't shared that with any of us, but I knew that. But, and I don't know why he'd...
Told me.
Oh.
This Sentinel... Warforged do modifications often enough. But this doesn't look like a modification. This looks... This looks authentic.
What do you mean?
A bit too polished to be tacked on later as an afterthought.
Mm.
I could be wrong. This looks like it came off the factory line.
Right.
Yeah, so what do I know about the usual, like, things that they made for Warforged, like, upgrades or, whatever they'd call it. I know we had a brief discussion with Jonas about stuff like that before everything happened, but I don't know how much of that I remember, or...
I mean, you remember everything before
Okay.
it became, you blacked out. But in the field of Warforged modifications, like people do like modify, but they mostly modify what is existing, and it would be like only talented like artificers and um like a specialized Warforged who did in this stuff would be able to add and like modify um a Warforged frame like this.
Yeah, I mean, people, fun, Warforge getting changed and upgraded and such, but like you said, they don't usually add stuff like this. They take things that already exist to make them better. And it's like, it's really got to be someone who has the know-how to pull it off.
Kenneth has the know-how.
I'm
Yeah.
confident
Yeah.
Jonas wasn't so technologically savvy, though. I understood that he wasn't so keen on following. But at least that's what I thought.
Me and Jonas were talking about upgrades before everything went weird. Do I remember him putting the kind of, what was it? What was it, like an armband or like a bracelet kind of thing?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we talked about he had some kind of upgrade that he got from his family that he then. Is it still there? If I look down.
No.
Okay. He kind of holds his wrist. It's gone, but yeah, he put this kind of weird bracelet thing on me and told me that it'd make me stronger, and then that's when everything kind of went haywire.
You let that ineffectual little boy put some modifications on you?
I trusted him. We, I thought we were friends. We talked a bit and then shared some things. It revealed to me that he was a member of House Kenneth, which I didn't judge him for. He had nothing to do with it, but I didn't think like anything like this would happen. He was a good kid.
I know that where your memory kind of ended and things pick up, I know there might be a reason to suspect things, but I mean, you're back, but when I kind of look at Daxoketh, after a while I'm not really ready to let go of investigating, because something clearly weird has gone on here. I know Sentinel's back, but we don't know what else was done to you. We have to figure out who did something, whatever it was, and why.
And again, I kind of look over at myself. I mean, what if they put like a tracker on me or something? Or am I something that can control me? I don't know. I don't feel anything.
Except for the weird draconic prophecy-like words that are burned into your memory.
Yeah, it's up there, and I don't know why, but it feels like something it felt like something I should remember. It's replaying itself.
I need another drink.
And
At
just to
this
be sure...
point,
Oh, go ahead.
at this point, like Max and Carver enter the tavern, drenched in rain. unless Max had some way to mitigate that with magic.
Unfortunately, not. We are drenched, in fact.
Umbrellas haven't been invented yet, so
No,
no.
no,
They're
only
too
magic.
expensive.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll walk in, and before we even notice that someone is back, Max is making his way straight to the bar to, warm up a little bit first with a drink at the bar, and then he'll grab some drinks for for 4 people, because that's how many he thinks there will be, and take them to the table as he'll go. Good evening, gents. Leovar, Sentinel, Daxoketh. I hope you're Wait. Carver, did we already get shit-faced?
Max,
I'm
it's good to see you. It's apparently been a while.
He's gonna touch your face.
Rear back. I rear back and I grab you by the wrist.
What the?
It's me.
We're figuring that out. Leovar starts moving his left hand in a circle, and you feel a really strong warm breeze billow around you, Max, and you dry up completely.
Oh, thank you, Leo.
Same to Carver.
Is the little one here?
No, that fucker broke my Warforged.
We can't jump to any conclusions, and
He broke him.
He's here and he's with us and he's talking. That is the main thing right now. Sentinel, as far as Sentinel remembers, 5 months ago was yesterday.
It's a long story. You might need another one of them.
Your clock
Thanks.
broken?
Something like that. I don't think I was here for a lot of it. Like here. Maybe that's why.
You're No, go ahead. Sorry.
Carver was just going to say, how did that little one kidnap you?
We're jumping to conclusions here.
Yeah, he didn't kidnap me. I don't think. I went upstairs and spoke to him. He said something about upgrades, and then I'll explain what I've explained to the rest of the group, just so that you guys are caught up to speed.
Show them the shield though. That is kind of cool.
Yeah, it's a bit bittersweet, but I click and the shield pops out, and I kind of slap myself on the back and pull out the Warhammer. I've no idea why, but I've come back with this, which is pretty cool, but also very concerning.
Have you tried slapping other places?
I have considered, but I don't think the local guard would appreciate that. So, no, I haven't.
Just some percussion with his extremities to see what happens.
Yeah.
I mean, like this, I'd like to point to, I reach my hand up, and this, and I point to my back. I can feel like there's a weight, like something's there, but I don't feel anything else.
Okay. Well, I'll go get a drink for you as well. And Max will go back to the bar, and he'll down a shot, and then he'll
I'll
bring
let him.
another drink.
As you do that, the tavern keep here, Eberron, just looks at you, Max, and goes, "Just slow down a bit. Feel like you're
And it's
downing too much."
I am in a really bad mood, and alcohol is the only thing that can fix that right now. So just, it's okay. We drink here all the time. What do you think? Here, I'll give you money in advance.
It's
I'll
not
give
about
you
that,
10
Max.
gold.
You're a dear customer, of course, but I worry about you. It's not a night to drinking. You know what they say.
What did they say?
The Fury reaches the height of her power. She can overpower you.
Maybe I'll see my wife again, so just give me another drink.
He passes you another drink.
I'll pay for
how's
it
that?
and go back to the table.
As that was going on, Carver will just say, "You know, I lent him a book, and he left it in the room. That implies planning. He knew he was going to disappear."
Speaking of, is my stuff here? I left some things, I think. My helmet. And
Daxoketh's
my
been
pack.
keeping them safe for you.
I don't know if these on you. Or they're probably in your room somewhere. Yeah, I'll get those later.
Yeah, Daxoketh would have held onto the helmet for sure.
Yeah, I don't know why. I assume I didn't really take anything with me. We were kind of settled in, so my pack with my stuff, and my helmet and shield and stuff would have been left.
He did leave the potion I'd left with him too. But there's a lot of things going. We don't have answers to a lot. I'm just very thankful you're here, Sentinel, and you're able to talk to us. I've missed you. I'm glad you're here.
He really did this, didn't he? You know, I'm piecing everything together in my head, and again, he looks down at his wrist where that bracelet was, and he feels his wrist. We were supposed to be friends, and you know, he opened up to me about stuff. I told him stuff. You know, there was trust, but you know, I really thought that
We don't have
maybe there was one good member left of House Kenneth, but apparently not. I feel like an idiot for trusting him. Like you said, why did I sat there and let him put this thing around my wrist thinking he was helping me.
We don't know what happened. And you're not an idiot, Sentinel. Right? We don't know what happened. We can't jump to conclusions.
Not to
Listen.
defend him, but I do agree. We don't know. I know he messed you up. That much I know.
Listen, Sentinel. If there's anything I've learned in 200 years, is that the dragon marks only serve themselves. No offense, Leo.
I don't know if you know that Leo's dragon marked.
Oh, we don't?
No, Leo's never been open about that.
I thought. Oh. No, but but you're open about your last name, I guess. But yeah, it's not the
he
same.
doesn't have a last name anymore.
My bad.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Retcon the last minute.
Yeah, it didn't happen.
So you say that about the dragon marks,
Yeah.
and Leo's just
Yeah.
kind of their
Yep.
drink.
I guess so. Yeah. What have you guys been up to anyway? It's been this long.
Looking
What's
for
happened?
you. But
Well, other than that, you haven't spent 5 months looking for me day and night.
I look at Daxoketh and we're like, mostly.
If it
I
makes
mean,
you feel any
posters.
better, we didn't. So
We worked.
We worked sometimes for the watch when we thought the work might help us find information about you.
Well, okay. I'm surprised. Well, thanks. I'm
You're
glad to be
welcome.
back.
I'm glad you're back. And I think Daxoketh is very glad you're back too, even though he hasn't said it. I've gotten to know him over the last few months, and I think he's very happy you're here.
Trust me, I know him better than anyone. He loves me.
He does.
I like nudge him.
Doesn't need to be said.
I nudge him a bit too hard. You like rock on your chair.
Catch myself.
You guys hear there's a bell in a nearby like building that rings when it's midnight, and you hear it, but much higher than that because I can't actually do a bell ring. And Max, in a moment, like between you being extremely drunk and extremely emotional, you look around and you, as the bell is ringing, you almost feel like there is this like very soft laughter, like a little child's laughter.
Hey, what the hell is what the hell? And I look around, like see if I see anything. It's getting a bit blurry, my vision with everything. I'm not even able to tell out who's. Well, I can tell out who's Carver and Sentinel, but between Leovar and Daxoketh, it's getting a bit blurry.
Give me a perception check, Max.
With my hair through my luscious locks.
All half elves look the same. This is
Oh, that's wow.
I know we're both handsome, but it's different kinds of handsome.
That is a 21.
Okay, that's really good.
Somehow. Should I roll with disadvantage?
I don't think you're like poisoned yet, but if you want to say that, then sure.
Yeah, I'll roll again. Oh, fuck. Well, that's a net 20.
Wow. Okay. So
yeah, 21.
yeah, you still hear that soft laughter, and you almost see like little steps like running away from you, and then you hear like a voice calling for you, and you see like this spectral image like drifting between tables of a little girl.
What?
Max, are you alright?
I ignore all of them. I stand up and I like stumble towards where I see this ghost, or however you want to call it.
You go in that direction, and then it fades, and you see yourself like at a table with like two other like people standing there, and they all like look back at you and go, what is this, man? Just go back.
Sorry.
And then
I'm
you
sorry.
hear again. This time it's a voice calling out. V?
What?
It's too late. You're standing up too late as usual. I told you it's bad for your health. I know you're an elf. It doesn't really matter that much. But please just, be careful about what you do. You will not stay young forever, even though you like to remind me that you will. You
What's going on?
look at another table and you see your wife sitting at a table waiting for you, looking concerned.
Vane? I stand up again. I walk towards where I think, I'm seeing her. Vane.
You go towards her. You see she's wearing this beautiful white dress. But as you get closer, you see it's drenched in blood. Her heart pierced with a dagger.
No.
As you come closer to her, she like holds your face For a second, her eyes are in pain, and she looks up to you. She goes,
Not again.
"It's all right.
No,
It's not your fault."
no, it's not all right. I should have protected you. That's why we went away. Funny. I try to grab her, keep her here.
You go for that, and you feel it. It's an illusion. It's not
No.
here. But you hear a scream coming from somewhere else.
The hell is happening to me?
You look back and you see this shadow standing over one table, cloaked. You see there is this wound on their neck that you know you did to one of those assassins. You know this person standing over this table and holding the figure of a little kid, then letting go. And you see it just vanish as this cloaked figure just look at you.
No!
As you scream, you see the shadow smiles with a terrible grin. Your scream makes it more violent, but also more empowered. You see it swell a little bit, and then other faces begin to appear in it. Its cloaked, shadowy form begins to enlarge and becomes faces of different people. People you killed, people you loved, your wife, your child, all screaming in agony and pain.
No, get away from me!
And the rest of you see as Max goes over to that table, these shadows begin to appear. The room itself flickers and dims, gets colder as you are here, and you feel your own shadows just begin to be almost like grabbed from you, and you feel that pain of something that is very personal to you, just like being yanked and fed into this thing as it becomes bigger and bigger and fills this large space at the center of the tavern. Slowly, other shadows from the people in the place here, as they begin to scream, they also begin to rise up. These amorphous humanoids of shadow, and where light just
away!
gets inside of them, and they begin to light up this like very, very faint, cold blue light. And 1, 2, 4, 9 shadows begin to appear, floating in the space, getting around you. I would like for all of you to roll initiative.
Oh boy.
You call this
Whoops!
night? This series of nights for the
The Wild Night.
wild night. Okay,
Hmm.
Max, you need to control your drinking. It's affecting other people.
I don't think Max can hear anyone. Oh, he can roll initiative though. That's for sure.
What the hell?
Bam, I roll well for once and I'm still second last.
That's not enemies. Holy shit. Holy shit, that's not enemies.
What is that?
Oh my god.
Okay, well,
Oh no.
that is our... This is the tavern, Hope Swings. As you can see on the map, there's a bunch of these shadowy creatures. There is a big amalgamation at the middle, screaming in agony. The people in the tavern are definitely panicking. Um, but before we start this battle, we will take a short break and then come back to start the fight.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry, everyone.
And we have combat between Max's literal ghosts from the past and the veterans of this tavern and our group. And we are starting with Daxoketh at the top of this round.
Okay. We are going to 5, 10, 15, 20. Let's big thing. Oh my gosh. Short sword to start. And I get advantage because he has yet to go. 23 to hit.
That definitely hits.
Excellent. 7 damage for the short sword.
Is it a regular short sword?
Yes, regular short sword.
Okay, so you go and you stab it, and you stab it, but you feel like it's going lighter than you hope. So it only takes half of that.
Lovely. Extra attack with the dagger. 18 to hit.
18 hits.
And let me roll with advantage because of the short sword property, but that did not take. D4. 7 damage again, halved.
Okay.
No magic. Ooh. And bonus action, click my new boots of speed.
Ooh.
And I will rush off. If it gets an opportunity of attack with my boots of speed, it does so at disadvantage.
Cool. Good to know.
So I've passed 7 and 8, 7, 8, tormented, amalgamation, and 4. So all 4 of them should get opportunity of attacks and at disadvantage.
Okay. Let's see it. They will definitely do so. Let's see it. See that it's a 9, a 15. Does a 15
Miss. That misses now.
a 9.
That misses.
And a 10.
That misses.
Nice.
There was 3 crits in those.
Oh my god.
Let's go.
Whoa.
Boots of speed paying dividends already. This was a good
Immediately.
choice. I am comfortable with that being my turn. That was awesome.
Okay. Thank you. Now it's Max. And Max, as these things begin to aberrate, you feel this terrible pain at your shoulder, and you feel like this like purple glow coming off it.
Oh, fuck. No, not now. Damn it. So what do I actually see? Do I see the shadows and like the party and the patrons, or is stuff a bit messed up for Max?
I would say you are focused on the shadows like appearing and the big thing in the middle of the room. But you can like see like in your periphery just like blurred a little bit with the rest of the people.
So I do in fact know that there are other people here, and I should not burn down the whole place.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Please, we need this tavern. It's a bond.
It
In
is.
that case,
It's very important.
Yeah. In that case, I'm going to use my bonus action to activate Blade Song, gain some armor, some speed, and then I'm going to... First, I'm gonna have to take some attacks of opportunity because I have to move away. I want to move over here So I'm assuming the big one, and then 6 and 7 get attacks of opportunity on me.
Okay. Only 6 because 7. Actually, only
Oh.
6 because 7 and the other and the amalgamation took their chances on Dax.
Ah, okay.
Um,
Very good. Thank you very much.
So that would be a 16. I don't think that hits.
A 16 does not hit, in fact, now that I'm in Blade Song. Then I'm gonna use my action to, well, I mean, they're shadows, so I don't know if this is gonna work. Probably a bad idea, but I've never fought shadows from my past before. I'm gonna cast Hypnotic Pattern, and I think I can get, yep, I should be able to get all of them except for this one over here and this one over there. Yep.
Okay. What does hypnotic
So
pattern do?
Hypnotic Pattern is a it's a Wisdom saving throw against being charmed.
Okay.
While charmed, the creature has the incapacitated condition and a speed of 0. The spell ends for an affected creature if it takes any damage or if someone else uses an action to shake the creature out of its stupor.
Okay.
So I'm assuming the thingy on my shoulder is gonna. God damn it, this hurts! But then it's gonna spread out over my arm and out of it, and just envelop the room in this 30 wide and long cube. And we'll see if anything happens.
Do you choose who you affect by that, or is it anyone who
No.
sees it?
It is everyone in the 30-foot cube that I choose. So like
Okay.
I'm doing it. Yeah,
Here is a cube.
perfect. Let me grab it. So like this. Oh, I can even get it doesn't get that one, but yeah. So yeah, okay, well, perfect, like that.
Okay. So all of those will have to make a wisdom save against being charmed.
Yes,
Okay.
DC 16.
Okay. 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 Cool. Okay, so the 2 succeed. Number 2 and number 3 succeed.
Okay.
The rest fail, and the amalgamation itself is immune to charm.
Yes. Yeah, makes sense. But that's good. That's 5 creatures that are perfect. That's my turn.
And they are incapacitated.
They are incapacitated and their speed is 0 until they either take damage or someone uses their action to wake them up. They basically fall asleep. And
Okay.
it's a concentration spell and it lasts 1 minute.
Cool, cool, cool.
Sweet.
That is very good. Very, very good. Okay. That is it for Max. Now it is the amalgamation's turn. And
Hello.
on its turn, you see it, the faces are turning and moving inside, and they are definitely focusing on you, Max. I need you to make a wisdom save.
Oh, I need to make a wisdom save. Okay.
Uno reversed you.
That is a 15.
A 15, you succeed. You just succeed.
Very
Yeah, for some reason I thought that was gonna be close.
Okay, but now it's going to move, and you see it's floating in the middle of this tavern, and it's going to move.
What the hell? What
It's
are
going
you?
to move like towards you and through you, and you feel as it moves through you, you get this like incredible pain. I need to make a con save.
Ooh, con save. Hello. Yep. Oh, that is a 10.
Oh, 10 sadly fails. You take 8
Yep.
points of cold
All right.
damage.
8
As
points of
it's-
cold damage, and I have to roll a concentration check. I do get advantage on that, and a +4 because of blade singing. So that's, yeah, I mean, that succeeds. That's a 21.
Okay, but it stays here in this space, like almost like
Yep.
around you. Okay, that is it for its turn. Now it's number 2's turn. And number 2 is going to attack Daxoketh.
Ah,
No, not Daxoketh.
Actually, yeah.
It's the face, isn't it?
Okay, actually, instead of that, I'm sorry. It's going to, it's staying where it is, and you see it. It like looks at you, Dax, and this darkness just begins to billow out of it, like this wave of darkness. I need you to make a con save.
not a fan. Seven.
7. Okay, so you take 6 points of cold damage,
Okay.
and you are blinded.
Oh.
Ooh, that's not good.
That is not good. I am not a fan.
Oh.
For a rogue, that's really bad.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
regretting some bad choices.
But
Get
that
with it.
is its turn. Now it is. That is that. Where are you? Okay, it's this one here, up here, and it's going to come and attack you, and it has advantage because you are blinded.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is 22,
That does hit. That does hit.
Oh no.
but you have,
Oh.
but you have, no, it has advantage, but it attacks you with disadvantage, so it's just
No.
a straight hit.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so that is a 6 actually.
That
Disadvantage
misses.
for what? What's causing disadvantage?
The boots of speed.
That's disadvantage on opportunity attacks.
Only on that.
I believe
Hold on.
so.
Opportunity attack. So
Yeah.
yeah, the 22 still
hits.
stands.
It hits. You take 10 points of cold damage, and
Hooray.
your dexterity score is reduced by 2.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
This is evil. This
Oh.
is
Oh, that's
this
horrible.
is evil.
Oh.
Daxoketh is not fine.
Daxoketh
Daxoketh
is
not
not
fine.
fine.
Panic.
Random Daxoketh is not okay.
Not okay.
Okay. But that is this
Only
creature's
alarms.
turn. Now it is Sentinel's turn.
Okay. Well, Daxoketh is not okay, and that's my boy. So, I get up from my chair. I take a kind of running, like a couple steps. I activate my boots of stranding and springing, and I leap 30 feet across the room, all the way over to here. I like crush the chair beneath me. It's just like a pile of wood on the floor where I land. And then I'm gonna hit this guy real hard. I kind of hit the thing on my hand. The shield pops out. Hit on my back. Take out the warhammer. And I'm gonna hit him. Hopefully. That's a nat 20.
Let's go.
That's a there's a.
Yes.
So we do. Remind me what rules we're doing. It's been a while.
So what is the damage on your
Max. Yeah, you take the max roll.
Is it max and then are we rolling and doubling, or are we taking the max and then another roll?
You do the max and then another roll.
Right. Okay.
Oh boy, this is gonna be a lot of damage.
Hey. Oh god, math. Okay.
It
I
should
will
be
use
20 base, though.
Savage Attacker to reroll because it's not a great roll. My damage does marginally better. That is 31 points of magical bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you go, you jump, you take out the Warhammer as you go, and you go and slam down, and as you do, you see the magic of the hammer just like illuminates a little bit, and as it comes down on the shadow, it goes through the shadow itself, and you see it like scream and then be torn apart.
Amazing. Yeah, don't hit my guy. I will then, because I used 5, 10, I think 30. Let me just double check what movement if that uses any. Okay, cost me 10 feet to leap. That's fine. I will kind of loop round to here. And I will hit number 2.
Go ahead.
That's cost in the middle. Ooh, that's not great. That's not good. 10.
10 sadly doesn't hit. As you go and you swirl your hammer the other side, you see the shadow like reflexively just like takes a moment and goes back.
5, 10. It leaped. So that's 10, 20. It's like 10 feet of movement. I'll like continue round to here, which will be the max of my movement. That's it. That's it. I was debating using some other stuff, but that's it.
Okay, that is fine. Now it's Carver's.
It's not fine.
He's fine for that.
Okay, does Carver know that this inn is like Syrian refugees?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, that dictates what he does. 5, 10, 15, 20. He's going to attack number 9. I should have rolled. What's my ability again? 23.
Yeah, that hits.
And then bonus action, Shining Smite, which gives me 2d6 radiant damage, and I have it on all my attacks for a minute.
Nice.
The creature has a 5-foot bright light cone around it, and attack rolls against it have advantage, and it can't benefit from being invisible.
Cool.
So, yes, now I have to do the damage, sorry.
Okay.
4 and 2, and 2d6. 6. 11 damage. 5 of that radiant.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, it looks really bad. Looks really bad now.
Then second attack. If that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, second attack is 21 again. Okay. Then
Thank you for going for that one. That was the outlier, and I was like, the people in here.
19 damage.
Yeah, that is enough. Like you go for one, slash the other one, and with the shining of the smite, you see it gets evaporated by the radiant damage.
Nice.
Okay, and just seeing that it's dead, and just to be a bit of a target, he's going to move up. Wait, I had 25. He'll move up behind Sentinel, and that's my turn.
Okay. Now it's Leovar's turn.
Leovar, who was concerned about what was going on with Max and sidelined by the sudden apparition of shadowy horrors, shakes himself to it, spilling the drink, reaching to the holster of his leg, pulling out his flute as he hops up onto the table and runs to here. And he'll start to play a discordant melody that sounds elongated and drawn out. And I will cast slow. So I can choose 6 creatures that need to make wisdom saving throws, and I choose the big guy, Tormented Amalgamation. 2, 3, oops, 3, and then the 3 closest to me here.
Okay. So, all of those fail except for the amalgamation who gets a 22.
Oh, fuck.
Ooh, I
Yeah.
can use this on saves. Can I use this on saving throws? Check that, I cannot. Okay, well, for those that failed, they get a bunch of stuff. I assume they don't cast spells, so that won't matter. But they get a -2 to their AC and Dex saves, and they can't take reactions, and they can only take an action or a bonus action, and they can only make 1 attack if they take the attack action.
Ooh.
And bonus action, Dax gets in a, well, you can't see, but Max is clearly the emotionally distraught one here, so he calls out, Max, I have no idea what's going on, but this is all stemming from something from you, given the night as that it is. Please take a breath, and we can deal with this together. I'll give you an inspiration, Max. So it's a D8, and that's my turn.
Cool. Do they get a save against the pattern, or does it just
No.
keeps happening?
No,
Pattern
only
is
if they
up.
take damage. Which
Oh,
did not do.
son. Okay, now it's number 3's turn, and again, it's just going towards Daxoketh
Why Daxoketh?
because
And
he is
leave him alone.
blinded. That is a crit for 24.
Daxoketh is not fine.
You take 8 points of cold damage, and your dexterity score is reduced by 2.
Wait, does
What?
Jack, did your shield do anything?
No.
Oh, okay, sorry. I'm thinking of the wrong thing.
Yeah, no, I have a Sentinel shield, which gives me advantage on initiative and perception checks.
Right, you don't have Sentinel. Sorry, that's what was
Yeah,
confusing
well, I'm also
me.
not close. I'm not close enough. If I was close to, I could do some stuff. But
But that is its turn. The rest are out of. Now it is Daxoketh's turn.
I have a dex of 0.
Oh my god,
0.
I'm so sorry.
You're
Daxoketh is hurting, and he goes, "Oh, shit!" And he kind of puts his arms down, and he feels the
fine,
table.
for the video, it's fine.
He feels the table next to him, and he uses his action to hide under the table.
Damn.
The funniest thing is you can use that as a bonus action, but he's so like just terrified that he uses his full action. So I
just-
really need to hide.
Damn.
Yeah,
Give me a stealth check.
I certainly will. And
Advantage.
and I can still add my proficiency, but I can't add. I add 0 dex to
Yeah.
this, right?
Yeah.
I still get advantage because the hood is up.
Well, you've expertise and stuff, right? So.
I also have expertise, which means I can't roll lower than a 10. But good thing is, I've rolled a 15 plus my proficiency twice.
Okay.
So
Oh, 21.
21.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, you are hidden. That is your action. That's your whole turn.
You don't have a
bonus
potion or
action-
anything?
Do I? I do have a potion. Bonus action, I drink a potion.
Okay.
Oh god, I feel so bad.
It's okay. If I can get to him during my turn, he'll be fine.
You'll be fine.
Maybe.
Fine.
Okay. At the end of your turn, give me another con save.
Should have inspired you. It was repeating con saves.
It's 6.
Damn. Still blinded. Still, you can feel like this weird dark ice in your eyes, and it's like blocking your vision. Okay, that's it for Dax. Now it's Max's turn.
Oh god. Okay. So I am inside basically of the amalgamation. Can I try to? You said my wife, my dead wife, is a part of this amalgamation as well. Can I like make her out in this jumble of mess?
If you reach out for that, you see its face in agony, just like apparated in front of it.
Oh god. Okay, I am going to, since my concentration is well used on the hypnotic pattern for now, let's use some Blade Singer stuff and use my new extra attack to yeah, I mean, I try to just like carve basically around around her. I don't want to, like, I'm being extra careful to not like slash at her spirit or whatever there is, and because this is the Blade Singer extra attack, I get to make one normal attack and I get to make another wizard cantrip, so I'm gonna use Booming Blade as well.
Yeah.
So first of all, let's do a, how do I do this? Shit, I've never rolled damage again. Is it
I've
this?
never rolled damage.
It is a 17 to hit.
17 hits.
Okay, so that's gonna be 12 plus 3, that's 15. So that's 12 magical slashing damage and 3 thunder damage. And if it moves before the end of its next turn, it will take an extra 2d8 thunder damage. And then I'm also gonna make my normal attack against it. It's another 17 to hit.
That hits.
And 13 magical slashing damage.
Nice.
And then I'm going to use... I don't want to get away, but I kind of want to get away. I'll use my Misty Step to get away for now. Or try to, if I can even cast it. Can I cast Misty Step? It
Yeah.
has a verbal component. If I'm inside of it, can I still speak?
No, you can still speak.
Okay, then I will use my bonus action to cast Misty Step and teleport. Oh. I'll teleport, like,
Over here.
over there. Teleport over here, and then I'll use my movement as well to get even further away. And that's my turn.
Cool. Now it's the amalgamation's turn, and it is next to Agrin, the barkeep.
Oh,
And
shit! No!
it's going to use its Suffering Echoes attack against Agrin, who fails, taking 16 points of psychic damage.
I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention.
And you see Agrin just like falls unconscious on the
You
floor.
were inside the thing. You couldn't see anything. You were inside the thing.
But now that it used Agrin for this, it will then choose Leovar, Sentinel, and I guess Daxoketh, because it doesn't actually. It has soul sight. You can see souls. So
My
the
soul
three.
is hidden too.
So-
Sorry.
The three of you give me a painful memory that leap in your mind as you take 6 points of psychic damage.
Oh shit. What have I done? I need to get back.
Daxoketh
Okay, get back.
has this flash in his mind. a balcony in Metrol, high in the sky, this tall tower in Metrol. Not as impressive as Sharn vertically, but still beautiful. It's a memory, and you see him, and someone's shouting, and he gets shoved back into the balcony, and a dagger gets driven into his chest, and this flash hits him as he's blinded under the table.
Leovar. Hopefully this won't be a painful memory, as he has... This place is his home, and the people who run it are his family now. But a memory that comes to mind in this moment for him, he's young, and it's hot, and there's fire everywhere. He's in the top floor of a building, in the attic room. There's 2 other kids with him, and they can't get down to the lower floors because the fire has completely pinned them in. The building is collapsing, and he hears the screaming downstairs. An explosion. The roof is collapsing. It's going to fall on the 3 of them. And there is a burning pain in his left hand, and he is blasted out of the top floor of this building. The only person to live, to survive it.
Okay. The only thing I could think of is not as deep as the things you just said. I should have gone first. Sentinel gets a memory of being during the war, returning from a day of fighting and killing, just senseless violence, and then returning back to the military encampment after a day's work, and seeing the stark contrast of his commander and all the other non-engaged in the mess tent, laughing and drinking and talking about how they're winning and the war's basically over and they're the hero, just joining his other Warforged friends where they're kept, out the way, in a very different mood.
Fantastic. Okay. That is the amalgamation's turn. It's not gonna move. Then it's number 2 here. The shadow will move to attack Sentinel. That would be... It's slowed, so it has disadvantage, or is it?
It's slowed, so it can only take 1 attack, and it has a -2 to its dex save and AC, and it can only
Okay.
take a bonus action or an action.
Well, that's bad anyway. That is a 7 to it.
No.
Okay, now it is Sentinel's turn.
Okay. Well, after that horribleness, I will swing at the one that just tried to attack me. Number 2. That's 14 to hit.
14 hits.
I'll reroll with Savage Psycho. It's not great. 4, 6, 9, 14 points of magical bludgeoning.
Okay, so you see this creature still slowed by Leovar's magic, and you go for it, and it's an easy target. You just like hit into it, and with an impact, it just explodes in a shower of shadow that immediately like, dissolves off you.
Nice. I will then run around to the other one, and I will hit that guy. Not rolling great today. That's 13. You do have a -2 AC.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh, great. That's 13 damage.
13 is exactly what you needed. So
Yeah.
this one as well is taken out with a heavy impact from Sentinel's new magical warhammer.
Yes. And then, so I moved 5, 10, 15. I will kind of take a step this way. I will again leap. What do you think? Yep. Like over the bar. Landing here. Get myself in between this thing and Agron. And I will action surge.
We love to see it.
Need that
Yep.
in there.
And I will swing twice. Okay, that's 30-20.
That hits.
So that's pretty good. 21 points of magical bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
And then I will swing again with my final attack.
Cool.
That's not good. 12.
12 just hits this blob of
Ooh.
shadows.
Okay. Amazing. Oh, it's terrible. 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Now you see it as you keep like hitting it. Most of the ghosts or the shadows in it are beginning to like fade away, and now all you can see are the shadows of this woman and little child, and the shadow of one of your Warforged companions that you see it like move and show up on this thing.
Hey. It's 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 marked. I leave it with an unwavering mark, which will do some stuff later, hopefully.
Okay.
I can do. Where is it? Just how about this goes. Nope, that's it. That's fine.
Okay. That is a great turn. Carver, you are up.
5, 10, bonus action, lesser restoration on
Yes.
Daxoketh.
Well, here's the thing. Daxoketh is
hidden.
well hidden for people.
True.
So Carver, you look around, you don't see him in the midst of.
Shit.
Pull the table
fine.
up, and there's nothing there. But what other people may notice is it looks like Daxoketh's coat is hanging on the back of a chair. It's really just him.
Alright, well, Carver looked for you, but he couldn't find you.
That's so good.
15... 20... Wait, is it touch? It is, okay. Gonna attack... No, there's no point, but I won't get to her... hang on. Hang on, if I started there, and I couldn't see Daxoketh...
There is a ruler thing on Owlbirth, makes you measure your steps.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, there it is.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Crap, I'm just out of
Yeah,
range.
you're like annoyingly like just out.
Sorry, I hid so well.
Well, you know what? He's kind of assuming. He's gonna... Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's gonna cast Cure Wounds on...
Yes.
Agina?
Agron.
Agrin.
Agron.
Dagger,
Okay.
sorry. 4d8 plus 2. Okay.
Oh, thank God.
So 21.
Okay, so you go, you put your
Oh,
hand,
that was a second level. Sorry. Yeah.
you cast a spell, you feel it being pushed into his body. Stay there for a moment as the magic goes into his body. And then you see him just like open his eyes in shock, and he holds your hand. He goes, what's happening? What's happening?
And then with my action, Carver has just got to grab him and shove him behind him towards Sentinel. Wait, no, Cure Wounds
Cure
is an
Wounds
action.
Is an action.
Fine.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't grab him then. Bonus action,
He should be okay. I have something.
get behind.
Okay.
Oh yeah, easy.
That is fine. Okay, that is Carver's turn. Leovar.
Leovar hit with that flash, and then what? Aggro went down. In a moment of I'm not having my third home ripped away from me. And he sees Carver aid him, and he's a moment of. But the wind in this building, it's indoors. The windows kind of flap open, the rain starts billowing in, and it gets awfully windy in here. And Leovar is going to 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and he would run at this thing, and he screams at it. And lightning cackles around his left hand as he reaches for it. And yeah, I'm gonna hit him. 19 to hit?
That hits.
Okay. Oh yeah. 12 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
And it can't make opportunity attacks until the start of its next turn.
Okay. So you go there and you surge the lightning, and you see the faces of the woman and the child fade. And all you can see now in front of you is the shadow of someone you knew in that building, someone caught in the fire. But that is Leovar's turn.
A bonus
Every-
action Sentinel. Sentinel, kill this thing, please. I'm giving you an inspiration as you're feeling motivated.
Okay. So the rest are incapacitated by the hypnotic pattern. Daxoketh, still blinded under a table.
I don't know what to do other than continue to hide. Honestly, I mean, I don't know how to get to enemies if I'm blinded. So
Okay.
that's it.
Bad, but give me a con save at the end of your turn.
That's what I was hoping.
Do it! Do it, girl!
That's a natural one.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Daxoketh is not fine.
No. Okay. Max.
Actually, under his breath, in his coat. This is fine. This is fine.
Max, you're up.
Well, now that other people, I should never have left. I was emotional. I'm gonna have to use another Misty Step to get back, unfortunately. So yeah, I'm gonna get back towards it. And what do I see in the amalgamation?
You see a little kid.
Oh god, I don't want to hit her. Can I? Well, I mean, fuck it. Can I just try and give her a hug? Reach out to her and say, I'm so sorry, Estella. And just try and hug her, and that's it. That's my turn.
Okay. Give me a spell cast roll.
spellcast roll, like an intelligence check? Or-
You roll d20 and add your spellcaster modifier.
Yeah.
Inspiration is valid for this. Just
Yes. Yes, I will definitely. Well, that's already an 18, but I would like to use inspiration as well for this. So it's another d8, right?
Yep.
That is an extra 6, so that's a total of 24.
Okay. So you go to that shadow, you kneel down, you go for a hug, you feel
Stella.
your emotions in this moment. What does Max feel in this moment?
He just feels sorrow and regret and wishing that he could go back and be a better father or husband to protect his family. And yeah, it's just regret, sorrow, but there's just the slightest hint of almost happiness that he got to see his wife and his daughter's faces again, even if it's in this distorted sort of undead amalgamation. He's still happy to see them.
As you go for the hug, you feel your emotions, you get in touch with that, and this shred of happiness is what calms you down a little bit, and you feel the pain in your shoulder just begin to subside a little bit. The purple glow that Leovar and Sentinel, you can see this purple glow on my shoulder begins to dim as the shadow just like goes into Max's body, then
Brace.
disappear. And slowly you see the other shadows in the room begin to like return to their owners. At this moment of emotional surge is dulled down as 6 seconds move away, or 12 seconds move away from midnight.
What?
Max is like hugging nothing and crying, like sobbing down as he's kneeling over there.
Daxoketh, you feel that black ice filling your eye just like begin to melt away, and you see yourself beneath the table.
Yeah, Daxoketh, climbs up from under the table. What the hell was that?
Agrin, are you alright? Leovar immediately.
I'm fine. Carver healed me a little bit. Is everyone else okay? As he looks at the people, and you actually see as soon as this happens, like the people are in the tavern just like big way, like immediately bolt.
Carver just moves forward and put a hand on Max's shoulder, but didn't say anything.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Just feel a squeeze.
Max just stays there for a bit longer. He doesn't want to open his eyes and see that they're gone again.
Leovar would heal Agrin some more with that freeing sensation that his magic brings. Not that he needs it, but he was worried.
Daxoketh is coughing in the corner.
Is that how we find him?
I walk over to Dex.
Dax
and kind of
also,
kneel. I jump to like one knee.
Daxoketh did not have a potion of healing in his inventory, so he's rough.
I walk over and I drop to one knee and I look at you. You gotta look that he finds it slightly amusing, but he cares. Um, all right.
Where would I be?
You're alive. It's better than most.
And you're here. That's better than most days lately.
I like pull you to your feet, and I dust you off, and I go, yeah, you don't look so well. Well, we'll sort that when and I like look over my shoulder at the situation happening over behind the bar, and I go, when everything's sorted.
Leovar heard the coughing and once Eberron was okay, you see him coming over now. I've got you. No running off. Daxoketh, thank you. And a 3rd level cure wounds, Daxoketh. You're going to be fine. 22, 25, 28, 34.
Hello?
That is excellent. I'm back in full.
You get that smell of petrichor and a moment of feeling very free and weightless.
I told you, if you wanted to heal me, you'd have to catch me, so I let you heal me that time.
You're welcome.
Look over at Max, and then back to you, Leovar. Yeah. Is he doing? I mean, I know he's not doing all right. I don't even know why I'm asking.
No, he's not. I've made guesses as to his troubles. Carver knows him better. Carver is supporting him in his own way.
Well, people have heard me screaming now, so cat's out of the bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not going to approach until he sees you get away from behind the bar counter. He's leaving you with Carver. I think leave him with a bit of space with Carver, who he's comfortable with, and maybe perhaps then we could or I might talk to him, see how he is. Carver's good pillar of support, but his verbal emotional support is maybe not quite as there. I think.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
But I can tell he's doing what he's doing it in his own way, and I think it's what he needs at the moment.
I think it could be good that we show our support as well. You know, we're supposed to be working as a group here. There's a weird divide between us and them. And I stand up. I walk over. I kind of climb. You guys are like behind the bar. I climb over and I sit on the bar. My legs hanging over the edge.
I'm sorry. Do you kick your legs a bit?
No, I imagine my feet probably hit the floor. But and he kind of like interlocks his hands and he like rests them on his legs. He doesn't look at you. He doesn't look at Carver. He just looks forward at whatever's on the back of the bar, and he just goes, "You know, I don't really know you. I don't know what you've been through, or what you're going through. You know, I won't say that I know how it feels because I don't. But I saw you holding back there. And you chose a method of fighting that thing that none of the rest of us would have chosen. A method of love and compassion that I think, even though I know that it wasn't them, I think they see. They see what you did, and they know. And then he just kind of sits.
Max will as the last of the shadow that really wasn't there as much as Max had imagined, hugging it. As it dissipates, he'll tumble forward and land on his hands, and like a few more tears will fall down before he'll reach for Carver's hand and squeeze it, and then he'll stand up, and as he does, he'll pull Carver's hand like away from his shoulder for a bit, and he'll turn to Carver and Sentinel now and say, I thank you from the bottom of my heart for your help and kindness, but also I apologize to everyone here. This was all my fault, and I just there's some place I need to go tonight to talk with myself. Carver, can you explain what happened with Mr. Monger and ask? I'm sorry to do this again, but we need your help again, if you're willing. But I have to. I'm sorry. I have to go. I'll just leave on the counter. How much money do I have? Let me see. I mean, I did a bit of a mess. I'll leave 50 gold.
I'll intercept you at the door, though, if you're heading out.
Yeah, I am heading out, so yeah.
I'll intercept you at the door, and hands on your shoulders. I'll give you a cure wounds for any pain you might have sustained. Leovar's cure wounds are particularly soothing and uplifting. And as he does that, he'll say, we might not know each other very well, Max, but don't you dare apologise for having emotions, alright? This wasn't your fault.
I don't know why. You're too nice, Leovar, but it was my fault, and I'll make it up to all of you, but
What did I just tell you? It was not your fault, unless you're saying I'm a liar. Which I'll take great offence at if you do.
No, of course not. I'll be back. There's someone I need to speak to, and
You get 2 pass.
I'll head out towards the location that before the campaign you asked us about what your favorite place is. And I would like to go to Sky's Edge Park because it reminds Max of the time he spent with his family in the countryside. And he's just gonna stay there for a few hours, or as long as someone doesn't kick him out, and then he'll be back later.
Okay.
I begin tidying up knocked over chairs and picking up the smashed chair. Alright, Carver, would you like to fill us in a little bit?
About what?
What Max
Yeah.
just asked you to?
I hate to repeat myself. What the hell was that?
Yeah, we can't really just gloss over the fact that a big, massive shadow thing nearly killed us all.
Well, you all know what night it is, right?
He asked me to
No, actually, I
apologise.
don't. That's a good question. Actually, I don't know.
Right, that's fair. It's oh no,
Wild night.
the wild night. That's it. It's the wild night.
It's the eve of the wild night, isn't it?
Yeah, well,
Or is it
just
the wild
after-
It's called the Wild Night, but it's 3 days.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
3 nights.
Okay.
It's the beginning of the wild nights.
Oh.
Like
Right.
And Max was having a lot of drinks and clearly has a lot of experiences that weigh heavily on him. So I think whatever he and Carver have been doing today, or recently encountered today, probably opened some fresh wounds or made him feel particularly upset and did not help things. If I was to hazard a guess, Carver, I'm assuming something happened today That made Max feel somewhat frustrated and upset. Opened up
Mm.
old memories.
Carver just grunts, but it's an affirmative.
Great. So it's his business to share his personal life, but I'm able to infer some things, and I have great sympathy for him. But it sounds like he indicated you two need help with something.
Our what do you call them again? Begins with P.
Friend? What?
No. Yeah, like you have them in Eberron. You choose like a person,
Patron?
patron.
Oh.
Sorry, I couldn't think of the word. Our
My boss.
our boss has a job for us, requiring us to babysit some ambassador, as he does some ambassadory stuff. And we have to wear masks and not to cause too much of a fuss. Apparently we have to dress up.
Masks and outfits. What is?
Could you? Yeah,
It's a
more
mask
details?
ball or something.
A gala?
Masquerade.
Yes, the one that's in, hang on, let me read over my notes. Yes, it's the masquerade being held in Stormwind Keep by Dandian de Loranda. We are to make sure that nothing bad happens and that whatever meeting is taking place takes place. We have 4 tokens, but there's 5 of us.
Ah,
I mean, I'll not go. No, wait, I have to go.
are your 4 tokens at a gala? I assume the people that would head there are anonymous for the gala then, would that be correct?
They're wearing masks. I'm sure you could pick out some people based on facial hair and size, but it's a night of wildness and debauchery, and so they're hidden.
No, I'm familiar.
I have a question for Almar. Do I think that Daxoketh could score an invite this late in, it's the day before?
Score would be hard. Steel. That's another thing.
Sure, we could work something out.
I might be able to mitigate the differences in tokens and invitations by procuring one for myself.
I acknowledging like what you're not saying by saying that. I look over and go, want a little distraction on a wealthy lord and an certain invitation
Just while we're in line,
was
distract
missing.
them and take it right out of the pocket.
Carver,
You know, it would be
Yes,
really funny if you accidentally took the ticket off the lord that my lord was meant to meet.
And the guy can't get in. He's got no invitation.
Carver, what is the name of this ambassador that you need to look out for, and who from House Lorenda is hosting this ball exactly, did you say?
Dantian was the name? Or Damien?
Dantian, yeah, it's Dantian.
No, this is Garver.
sorry.
He's just like, or Damien, maybe. The ambassador is the ambassador for Seer.
Alright.
Podgy looking fellow. Red face.
They all are. Do I know Dentian, Omar?
Yeah, Dantian is he's a market heir of the house, and he runs like trade and diplomacy in the city for the house.
Right.
The Syrian ambassador is going to wear a raven mask, whilst the guest wears a panther mask. I suspect there's a theme.
Well, I do have an outfit for these sorts of things, so I can assist.
Oh god, I've got to get clothes.
I can help you if you so wish, but I need to ask for something that came up a few months ago before Sentinel and Jonas disappeared. It's surrounding Max, actually. Things are a little chaotic, and you guys are not around a lot, but your employer, this Mr. Munger, I don't know him, but I believe I heard Max refer to himself as a slave a few months ago, and there was a lot going on. Didn't really get to pry further into that, so I am going to request, though, Carver, that I get some details on that and who these people are that I'm helping exactly, because people that deserve help do not have slaves.
I'm not going to tell you Max's situation, but Monger is in the employ of the Prince of Seer.
All right, so which one of those two engages in slavery?
The Prince. No, I'm not happy with it either. We are working on it.
The Prince of Sire.
But Max does need to at least pretend to work.
It seems to be a bit, the wind outside seems to be blowing in quite a bit. The rain's pushing in the windows. It's a bit intense. All right. Would we get to meet this prince that everyone hears so much about, that's doing so much for the people? If we are to lend our aid.
As far as I know, the guy's back in New Sire.
Oh, very cozy, I'd imagine. What about this Mr. Munger? If you have acquired 4 passes for this event, he presumably got 2 for you, and with the expectation the 2 of you would have assistance. Surely he doesn't expect nameless faces to help you and not be introduced to him at some point, either before or after this event.
He probably does, to be honest.
Oh, well, I would very much like to meet him.
Why? He's annoying.
I like to meet annoying people, I guess.
What like I care?
Well,
You can come with.
Great, I'll help you pick out your outfit tomorrow. Don't worry, we'll get you something dark green with black accents. It'll work great.
I'm more worried about what animal I should be.
We'll figure
And
that
you can
out.
just see him kind of looking up, like, what animal am I going to be?
He looks at you, Daxoketh. How are you feeling? You look a little unsteady on your feet.
I'm fine now.
Alright.
Just I couldn't see for a moment there.
I could have fixed that, but I couldn't find you.
He's under the table.
Are his stats
No,
still
I
lowered?
was- Yeah, are they, DM?
Who?
My dex, do I still have a dex
Yeah.
0?
Yeah.
Daxoketh is not fine. Yeah, let's rewind. No, in fact, I'm not feeling well.
You do look a little unsteady.
Yeah, you look a bit sickly.
I'd recommend food and some good bed rest. It is late, and I know you need to procure an invite, but you're not doing that tonight. You are going to eat and go to sleep. No arguments and no sneaking out your window either. You're in no condition for it.
I sneak when I
Don't
don't
tempt him.
please.
Get your damn bed rest, alright?
He will. We're probably gonna do that in the line to the place anyway, so
Right. Well, then I'll go to bed.
Good.
Carver will stay up until Max comes back and then just go to his room after. he sees he's back.
Leave our heads clean up downstairs, and he sits outside in the rain for a good half hour, just calming himself before he'll go to bed.
I also help clean up. And then you hear me on the way up to.
Clank, clank,
I don't even know.
clank.
I don't even know if I
clank.
don't even think I have a room anymore. I'm. I'll go. I'll go to
You have a
Daxoketh's.
room.
I'll go
You
to
have a room.
Daxoketh's.
No, your room's still there, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
it's been kept.
And on the way up, Leovar, you heard Sentinel say just to no one. He goes, "What am I gonna wear?" And then he goes up.
The voice will call out from downstairs as you were heading up. Oh, I can help you pick something out. I'd be delighted to.
I like peek. I don't know if this I assume it's like a banister or something that looks over. You see me peek over and I go, "Tailors do not fit this. This does not come made."
It might be ideal for a gala, but we can find some fine fabric that can be used in the form of a robe. It'll be unconventional, perhaps, but we can make it work.
A robe.
You can make some very elegant satins and the like.
Or
we could pay a tailor first thing in the morning to do a rush custom fit job for you.
I'll do mask. Just stick a tie. Just stick a tie on the front. It'll be fine. And I walk upstairs.
When I come in from being outside later, though, I'll see Carver still up, and I will approach Carver. Thank you for helping Eberron in the midst of all the chaos. I know you have a tendency to be happiest engaging in the more offensive side of things, but thank you for rushing to his aid. I'm very appreciative.
Carver just shrugs and says, "He's Sharn."
Everyone deserves help. If they're good. It doesn't matter where they're from, Carver.
No, you mistake me. He was a priority. Because he's Sharn. I would still attack the monsters.
Well, thank you all the same, Carver. Good night.
Okay. Is there anything that you would like to do before you sleep, any of you?
When Sentinel goes to his room, Daxoketh is already in there, asleep in the chair in his room.
Okay.
I go in and the most gentle that Sentinel has ever been, or physically can be, being what he is, scoops Daxoketh out of the chair and places him in the bed and puts the covers over you, and then I go to the corner and I power down in the corner overlooking the room.
Okay. Has been a very long night, a very wild night. But finally you all go to rest. For some it is easier than others. But for one in particular, it carries the promise of an unusual meeting. Carver, you go to sleep like very late. You're very, very tired. And once you sleep, you find yourself like trudging through a lake. A dark green sky reflected on its surface. You are in full armor, wading through this thick, muddy water, reaching up to your like middle torso, and you can hear and feel the sounds of bones and skulls being crushed beneath your heavy boots as you move towards what seems to be an island in the middle of this lake. A stone structure rises up for 20 feet on top of it. But as you get closer, you realize it is not stone. It is a mound of bodies clawing and clutching and grabbing onto this malnourished angelic figure. Very pale gray skin, a face that you know was once smooth and glowing is now wrinkled and very, very tired. A mane of wild black hair growing almost to their feet. Rusted wings that are crumbling at the tips just move like slightly over its stiff body. It almost looks like a statue, but it shifts a little bit as you approach. Its right eye has this vibrant blue color, but its left eye opens up and you see it's like a swollen, and you can see two green pupils in it. Its jaw open with such difficulty, revealing rotten teeth. And it looks up to you. You added another one for the bile today, haven't you?
Hard to avoid sometimes.
It's not like you are the one carrying their weight on your back. You do not hear their wailing, constant and exact, like clockwork.
I can't stop.
Alcindor looks at you, Garth. You have strayed too far from justice. You have taken lives you shouldn't have.
That's what happens in war. You put me on this path.
I told you to protect Sire.
But there isn't
Where
a
is it
Sire to
now?
protect. What could I do against that? The mourning? Do you think I wanted that to happen? What can I do against that?
You still have a chance. You can still break free. Why do you keep pushing yourself deeper into this?
Break
Sire
free
is a
of
rule.
what?
This war that you keep fighting.
It's
It's
not
a war
over.
for no one.
It's not over.
Can't you see what you did to me? Is those the actions of the boy with the clockwork heart that your mother told you about?
Don't talk about her.
Why? Is it my fault? Was I the one who told you to use those alchemical weapons? Was I the one who told you to have a fight with her? Was I the one who left her in the city of making days before to go wage a foolish war?
I'm not anything without it. I don't know how to be without it. You're asking me to forget how to breathe. I don't know how to do that. I didn't mean to make you this.
maybe you're... And you see this angelic figure just struggle to move from the weight of those corpses on his shoulder. You see them moving with it, trying to hinder it. Whispers and moans of pain. I don't want you to ruin your soul. War is poisonous. And if you can't do it for yourself, then for me, please, Carver. I cannot take this anymore. The things they say to me are horrible. I can hear and see every agonizing moment of their deaths over and over again. Why do you leave me tormented by this? Why don't you try to save me from this madness?
I don't know where you are. You only visit me in dreams. How can I...
I am telling you, you have to let go. You have to stay out of this path. Why should this be so hard? You keep pushing yourself into bloodshed. You keep pushing yourself into all of this.
Fighting is the only way I know how to protect.
Have I failed? Have I not guided you enough? Is this punishment?
Maybe I could never be saved. And your being sent to me was pointless.
See, it breathes like very, very heavily. And then it looks at you. If your soul is beyond saving, and my guidance falls on deaf ears, then tell me, Carver, why should I pay for your sins? You feel the corpses around the angel. They are now surrounding you. The lake wakes as dozens of shambling bodies emerge from it, all clawing at you, grasping at your legs and your throat and your eyes, and you are pulled with extreme force into the muddy water of the lake until all you can see is the angel's shadow silhouetted by an eerie green glow of the sky.
Carver is struggling. He's just struggling. He's trying to get to the surface regardless.
Why does Carver do that? Is it to save himself?
It's because he's not done. There are things he needs to do and there are people that need him. He isn't finished yet.
You hear the angel's voice. Abandon this war, Carver, for it consumes you, for it consumes me. And you wake up, Carver. You are in your bed. It is still very late in the night, and you are still very, very tired. And you can't help but fall back to sleep, exhausted. And you find yourself drudging through a lake. And that's where we will end on tonight's session.
That was so cool, Omar. Damn it, I said the name wrong.
Wow. Wow.
Um,
That was
I
so
know Carver
cool.
had issues.